Hi everyone, time for another epic uncasing slash unboxing. The unboxing's been done already, but you don't want to hear me grunting and groaning and straining to get guitars out of cardboard boxes when, you know, we can speed up the process a little bit. So we've not done a Suhr one in a little while because we haven't really had a shipment as big as this one and so varied. I think there's over 20 guitars here. Some are kind of SKU type guitars, which are set spec, and then some are custom ordered guitars where we went out to the factory and picked the woods, so all kind of very exciting. So I'm going to be fairly kind of quick with this one today. I'm not going to labour the point too much with the specs because I advise you to go over to our website, see all the amazing photos and see the weights of the guitars, plus of course the description, etc, etc. So without further ado, let's go. First up is Suhr Classic S Antique in black. Just a dependable, great gigging guitar. These just stay in tune really well. They give you all the tones that you could ever want out of this sort of guitar. Nice nitro finish on it as well, and all the tone with zero hum as well, might I add. Nice chunky neck, and yeah, just a wicked guitar. So, like I said, I'm not going to talk about specs like I normally do, because there's a lot of guitars here and I want you to get over to their website to have a look. Serial number. Serial number, silly me, I'm out of practice. Serial number is 93294. Let me just get this all lined up for this nice back camera here. Let me just make sure we're in tight. Ooh, hello. So this is a Suhr Classic T Custom. So this guitar's got a walnut top with a rosewood neck. It's got the Suhr S90s with the silent single coil system on it as well. Looks like that's a mahogany body. You know what, I said I'm not going to look at the specs on all the guitars, but I think because this one's so unique, we will go through a few of them anyway. It's got the Suhr two-post trem there. Looks like an ebony board. I would assume it's got stainless steel frets, but what a cool guitar. Something very, very, you know, this feels like a real custom guitar, you know, something that's just not like another, you know, it's an S style or a T style with a pickup change. This feels very, very custom, you know, and on that point, you've got that nice binding on there as well. So let me have a quick look. Let me give you the serial number first, because I know I have a habit of forgetting that. It's 83264. So if I just pop that back in there. So let me get the specs out. Even though I said I wasn't going to. So yeah, Classic T Custom. It's a mahogany body, hand-picked figured walnut top. You've got the arm, hand and tummy contours. And then everything else I kind of think I've mentioned already about the S90s and the silent single coil system. It's got heavy stainless steel frets, ebony fingerboard, the Pal Ferro neck, 9 to 12 inch compound radius board. Yeah, just killer custom guitar. Fantabby-dozy. These are one of these nice new Suhr gig bags. If you haven't seen one of these before, they upgraded the bag a little while ago. Let's see what's inside. Oh, very nice, look at that. So this is a limited run guitar, I believe. I'm going to have to check the specs, even though I said I wouldn't. I know it's a Classic T. You've got all the contours on there, the roasted maple neck. Very, very cool colour. I love these contours here as well, because it means it just feels really comfortable to play. Nice balanced feel. Yeah, love that roasted maple neck. Let's check the specs. I think there's a few of these in this shipment, 2 or 3, so we can kill a few birds with one stone by just going over some of these specs quickly. Right, it's a Classic T, right, it's the Roasted Pine limited edition model, so roasted pine body. The colour of that one is stone grey. It's got 2 vintage T pickups in it. It's got the silent single coil system. Roasted maple neck, 9 to 12 inch radius, 22 stainless steel medium frets. Just, yeah, really great straight up classic T with all the contours. Lovely lightweight body because of roasted pine. Yeah, real winner. Oh, one of the last few Mateus Asato Classic S models. So this is the shiny one that they make rather than the pink antique, which I know there is at least one of those here. So yeah, sad to see him leave, Suhr. These have always been really popular, and obviously there was a bit of a kind of a spillover of where you could still order some guitars after it was announced that he was leaving Suhr to pursue other guitar brands, or basically just go to Fender. So there you go, Mateus Asato. I wonder if his new guitar stays in tune as well as this one does. I wonder. Oh! Wow, look at that. Again, there's a few of these. This kind of arrangement, you know, with the EMGs and this got a preamp in it as well. Seems to be all the rage again now, you know, for all the session guys out there, session guys and gals that want that super clean, kind of clean sound. And then you hit the button and you can go into overdrive pretty easily and get all kind of cool tones out of it. Very nice. Let's have a look, see what the actual name of this model is, aside from being a Classic S. Again, I know it's a limited, but let's give you some specs. It just says here Classic S, but I know it does have a fancier, much more fancier name than that, but it'll all be up on the website. So it's alder body with a flame maple top, Goto Floyd. That one is in Bengal burst. It's got an EMG SA in the neck and the middle with an 85 in the bridge. EMG SPC and trim control, roasted maple neck, Indian rosewood, fingerboard, stainless steel heavy frets, and the serial number of this one is 93767 with the even C slim neck profile and the 10 to 14 inch radius. So yeah, so this will apply to, there's a few, I know there's at least 2 or 3 in this shipment. Wonder what's inside. What is that? Just one of those, yeah, I think this is one of those roasted pine ones. I'm pretty sure this is one of those roasted pine ones. Let me just double check, because it seems like someone's got a bonus hard case with this one. Yes, it is one of the roasted pines. So I won't go over the specs, but if you need a reminder, head on over to their website. Serial number 93756. Give you one more quick look. All the contours there. Nice. Are we in shot? Looks like we are. Oh, lovely. That's a killer. So yeah, part of that limited run again that we just saw a few minutes ago. Serial number of this one is 93765. Classic S. A nice cherry burst finish. So it's got those super LA session vibes going on there. Very, very cool. Full specs on the website, including the full set of pictures and weight specs as well. I think we are. Oh, nice. Look at that. Very nice. So this is one of the new Suhr Osos in a solid colour, in gold. I think they really work nicely, actually, these in the solid colours. I think that gold looks very, very cool. So it's the shorter scale, 2 humbuckers. I think these are alder bodies on these ones. Let me have a quick look. I was having a quick gander earlier at some of the specs of the stuff that I knew was coming in. And let's see if I've remembered correctly. Alder body, boom, with a roasted maple neck. Very nice. And rosewood fingerboard, of course. Full specs up on the site. Let's get this lined up properly. Oh, lovely. So this is one of the new Andy Wood models. I'm going to give you the serial number straight away, which is 93748. I know there's a few of these again in this shipment. I think he's been playing one of these quite a bit recently on some of his Instagram videos. Sweet. Right. Yeah. Nice. That is just cool, isn't it? Very cool. Nice trans green finish there. Serial number is 93770. I think these are maybe called Classic S Studios, something like that. It doesn't say on the spec sheet, it just says Classic S, but they do have something snappy to the title. But we can confirm all of that stuff. Next up. Oh yeah, another one of those cool Osos. Nice weight to this one. So the alder body, 93738. Roasty neck, short scale, 2 humbuckers. It's got a 5-way switch there. Just a cool rocking guitar. Nice. Nice. You have a dependable Classic T. I think this is an antique model as well. Yeah, so that's really nicely done. Very lightly aged nitro finish. So Classic T antique with a serial number 93296. This guitar model that I've been making for a while in this range, you know, the very light aged finish, silent single coil system, just a real good bang for the buck guitar. Good weight on this one as well. Lovely. Another Suhr Oso. Let me take this fretboard protector out. So these ones with the maple tops like this have mahogany bodies. That's a lovely top. I think they call that trans amber. Again, everything's up there on the site. I love with these Osos, they've got a very, very slight V to the neck shape. They feel absolutely killer. Really classy feel and look to them. So serial number is 93743. Nice. Cool. One of the pink Mateus models. So not to labour the point, but shame to see these guitars go away. Very, very cool. Serial number is 93297. That's the Mateus Asato Antique Classic in shell pink. Probably the last one we'll ever receive. They always sell quickly. Are you ready? Oh, another Andy Wood. Very cool. Same as that last one. 93747. Aha. Another Andy Wood. It's probably the lightest of the three. This one is 93745. Nice guitar. All the specs of all these guitars will be on the website, plus all the weights, the description. There'll be loads of nice pictures on there, all that kind of cool stuff. Oh yeah, 3-tone burst Classic S Antique. So 93295, just a great solid S style. Antique finish, hum cancelling system, HSS obviously. Got the Suhr 2-post trem there, locking tuners, just a great gigging guitar. Very nice. Yeah, so another one of those Mateus Asatos. Got a lovely neck on this. See that lovely bit of roasted bird's eye. Mateus, what are you doing? How can you get better than this? Look at that. Wow. Still, there you go. Everything comes to an end at some point. Right, serial number is 93299. Classic T Antique, I think. Or is it one of these pines? No, it's one of the pine ones. Yeah, nice. In a trans white finish. Serial number is 93758. These are super light. Really cool, really vibey. Roasted pine bodies, roasted maple necks. Yeah. It's going to sound great. Can't wait to hear what Jack can do on one. Ooh. Wow. Look at that. I think this is my favourite so far. So a custom standard with one of our hand-picked tops. Yeah, it's got that new, well, it's not that new now, but it's the trem system that Pete Thorne uses, the Wilkinson one that locks down that end, plus with the locking tuners as well. Look at that neck. Whoa, that's some real nice curl in that. I mean, that's just, looks good with this t-shirt, doesn't it? Works well. I'm getting all hot and sweaty. All right, I'm going to give you some of the specs on this one because it's a bit special. So this one is a standard custom, like I said. It's an alder body, hand-picked flame maple top. It's in trans lemon yellow, SSV neck, V63 middle, and an SSH plus. What else have we got? Roasted flame maple, ebony fingerboard, 22 stainless steel jumbo frets, a 10 to 14 inch radius, and obviously it's got reverse headstock, so plenty of cool stuff there. And what are those inlays called? Let's have a look. I like those inlays. Ring face dots in brass. Sweet. I think it's too cool just to put back in. That's my favourite. That is nice. So this is a classic S antique. We're playing the gig bag hard case roulette at the moment because these normally come with gig bags, I think. Oh well. Right, let me show it to you anyway. So this is a classic S antique, just like that nice sunburst one that I showed you earlier. So it's got the nice thin nitro finish, maple neck, rosewood fingerboard, HSS pickup arrangement. You've got the Suhr 2-post trem with locking tuners, plus you've got their hum cancelling system. So all the tone, no hum, and yeah, they just sound great. You can use all kind of, you know, manner of dirt, and actually it means with this silent single coil system, the humbucker is actually noisier than what the single coil pickups end up being. So that just shows you how well that system works. But yeah, these are great guitars. We sell loads of these. Great alternative to what else is out there, and just, yeah, really, really great guitar. Yes, that was what I was waiting for. Oof. That is, for me, that is the Suhr modern Hall of Famer. Obviously, I can't show you this guitar without mentioning the original Guthrie Govan guitar that they made, the signature modern. It's basically one of those, mahogany body, it's gorgeous maple top. They're just absolutely wonderful things. 5-way switching. I think you've got the blower switch there as well. Push-pull switch to split the neck pickup like the original. And they're just amazing, amazing rocking beasts. I remember when the modern was first announced, they called it the grown-ups rock guitar. And, you know, who am I to disagree? That is just a seriously lovely, lovely thing. Hand-picked top from ourselves on one of our visits in the classic Bengal burst finish. So yeah, lovely. Should be up on the website hopefully very, very soon. If it's not there, it's probably because it's been sold. Okay, so very, very similar guitar again. This is in a nice aqua burst. Very, very nice. So same specs again there. Oh, it looks lovely, doesn't it? So let me just check the colour on that one actually. So that one is Bahama Blue Burst. Again, that's one that we've done a few times in the past and is always a winner. It's really nice, these vivid kind of coloured tops with the nice classy look of the natural back. Amazing guitar. See, I don't know what this next one is. Hopefully it's not the duplicate Asato guitar that's already sold. No, it's not. It is a newbie. Oh, I love these. Again, it was one of their limited run guitars that they've done. It's in photo tuning currently. So yeah, so this is a modern antique. So kind of the complete opposite to the last couple of guitars that we've seen, but check out that roasted neck there. Absolute beast. So this has got a nitro finish, very lightly aged. They did a few of these in different colours that we've got in stock as well. So it's got that fairly similar wiring to the Guthrie style guitar. You've got the 5-way switch and that blower switch there, which bypasses everything and takes you to the loudest sound. So you can have like a, you know, a cleaner, funkier sound dialed in, and when you hit that blower switch, it goes directly to the loudest, heaviest sound on the guitar. So, and it's also got a push-pull for that neck split thing. So yeah, absolute beaut. So yeah, what an amazing selection of guitars. Let me give you the serial number of this one, 90088. So yeah, epic selection of guitars again there. You know, there's been some, you know, some more kind of, you know, vintage inspired builds right through to really, really, pardon the pun, modern kind of spec guitars as well. You know, definitely one of my favourites has been, well, that last one, and also that lovely Bengal burst Guthrie style guitar. Yeah, sorry if I've forgotten a few bits or some of this has felt a little bit rushed. We've had so much going on, and this video will probably come out after our 20th anniversary party. And we have been kind of getting everything prepped for that. So these amazing guitars arrived, and you know, even though we're up against it trying to get everything ready, we just wanted to show you guys all these amazing guitars, because we know a lot of our subscribers are really into the unboxing, uncasing type videos. So we wanted to make sure that we put it together for you, and we haven't done one in a little while, so thought this was a great way to break that and to include it. Check them out on the website. They should be all up on there very soon. As always, I know I said it multiple times already, but the description will be there. Great full set of photos, and the weight of the guitars will be up there online as well. And yeah, let us know in the comments which one was your favourite. And as always, please like, share and subscribe. We really appreciate your support. And if you do see this somehow, this video does go out before the 8th, we'll look forward to seeing you on the day. And let's have a drink, have a catch up, and have a fun time. Appreciate it. See you on the next one. Cheers. Bye bye.